What's up everyone? I recently updated my Rep Fitness Lat Pulldown system. I went from plate loaded to the new Selectorized system, and in doing so I was left with a few pieces from the original plate loaded system. I think there's a few of us out there that just don't really know what to do with the extra pieces. I know if I get rid of them, an idea is going to come up after the fact and I'm going to regret having gotten rid of them. With that said, I wanted to come on here and share some of the ways that I use the extra pieces. Maybe one of y'all has an idea after watching this video and you can solve this for all of us that have these extra pieces laying around. So jumping right into it, sorry y'all, this extra piece here, I have no idea what to do with, so I don't use it whatsoever. So moving on to the next piece. So this extra piece here, the one where the plate loaded system actually rested on, this piece here, I have very simple use for it. I just use this to elevate my AB3000 bench. So if you're not familiar, the AB3000 from Rep Fitness, it's that bench that inclines and declines. And when I want to get a bit more height, I honestly just put this at the base of the bench to elevate it a bit higher so that I can do ab crunches, hamstring curls on the bench. The bench doesn't get quite high enough to have an issue where it could roll away with the wheels. Trust me, that's the one thing that I was kind of skeptical of when I first started doing it. That's one way that I get use out of this piece here. I'm sure there are other ways I can use this thing, but I haven't come up with any yet. So if you have an idea, let me know in the comments. Now, finally, this thing. Obviously, there are weight horns on here. This is the one that really bothers me. I keep trying to get my creative juices to flow on. This is the one that I really want to get use out of, and it just hasn't really happened. But I do have like one or two ideas. One thing that came to mind is to use this as like a farmer's walk specialty bar. I noticed that those bars are they're just expensive. They're crazy expensive, or they're just pricey in general. I know this thing here as a handle is just kind of awkward to hold and whatnot, but I mean, come on. We're trying to get creative here and we're trying to get usage out of this. So I do use it from time to time as a farmer's walk bar or whatever, and it's cool. I mean, it gets the job done. Now I do have one final idea, and for that we do have to do a little bit of deconstruction, so let's get to it real quick. All right, so once you remove the screws and the washers and whatnot, so these, you're left with the actual weight horn itself. This has to give someone out there some ideas. I thought about grabbing the other weight horn and just bolting them both together, maybe some like type of chain or string here once they're bolted together, and then using it for like forearm building and whatnot. I've seen similar tools where you kind of just stack the weights on something that kind of looks like this. This is kind of the final idea, is essentially you're using this, and for the sake of showing you, I'm going to hold it up here. You're using it to build grip strength. If you were to take the other one off, then you'd have two, and you'd be able to hold them at the same time. I mean, you can go a little crazier and really stack them up. This is what I'm talking about, like as far as like for grip strength and whatnot. You can hold them at the side like so on both sides. It's already starting to slip on me because I'm losing my grip. Oh, there goes. You get the idea. One final thing that I would mention about this thing here, like this comes out. So this bolt and this comes out. Then you're left with this and this screw here. I still think there's something here, like as far as like this screwing in and then using this as some type of weight system attachment thing. Maybe like a cable system that goes through, because this is hollow here. Something is here and I know I'm missing it. So if anything comes to mind or something strikes you, let me know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. I'm sure there are a few of us out there that have these spare parts. We'd love to hear some of your ideas. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful. If anything, hopefully it was a little bit fun to watch me try to come up with some ideas for this stuff. Thanks again for watching. This is your boy LJ, and I'll catch you next time.